This video captures the first-person perspective of a bike rider traveling down a path alone. Equipped with a GoPro, he documents his journey. Suddenly, he spots a large brown bear to his right. The animal starts charging towards him from some trees. The rider picks up speed, but the bear starts chasing him from behind. Several moments show the massive creature coming closer as the rider glances back in fear. It's evident that the cyclist is panicked as he breathes heavily and tries to outrun the predator. Eventually, the cyclist encounters a large branch in the middle of the trail. He abandons his bike and starts running away on foot. After a moment, he stops and hides in a wooded area. The bear cannot be seen again, and he continues to exit the forest. This GoPro video was captured in the United Kingdom on February 2013. In this video, a climber named Mark Roberts can be seen attempting to climb Parsley Fern Left-Hand Gully, an icy terrain in the region. As the video progresses, Mark can be seen scaling the steep and icy terrain, slowly making his way up the mountain. Suddenly, a chunk of ice comes hurtling towards him from above. Mark, likely unaware of how high the block was coming from, puts his arm up to protect his head, loses his balance, and falls. At first, he is airborne but fortunately, begins to slide along the mountain instead of falling straight down. The GoPro attached to Mark's helmet documents every second of the terrifying drop.
Whoa!
Mark would walk away from the mountain with only minor injuries. In this video, a zipliner wearing a GoPro camera on his helmet is shown seated on a small wooden platform, all geared up with necessary safety equipment. It's unclear how fast he was moving at the start of the clip, but he encounters a serious obstacle as he travels down the zipline. There seems to be a large knot or fray in the middle of the line, making it impossible for the carabiner attached to the zipliner to pass over it. After struggling for a few moments, the zipliner decides to detach himself from the system and fall to the ground. Fortunately, he has a parachute that saves him.
Еще?
Еще. Еще.
The overall struggle, possible malfunctions, and the sheer height presented in the video make it thrilling yet unsettling to watch. In January 2015, this video was posted on YouTube and shows two dirt bikers stopping on the side of a dirt road in the forest. Suddenly, a white car appears around the corner at top speed and slides to a stop. A man gets out and, for some reason, one of the dirt bikers rushes over to confront him. They start arguing while the other dirt biker rides away up the hill. However, the first biker eventually turns around and rides back down to the confrontation to join in. In the scuffle that ensues, the man attacks the bikers, allegedly claiming to be the owner of the forest. The video ends here and it's unclear what happened afterwards. The uploader reported that the man did not stop, but it's unknown whether there were any injuries or if the bikers managed to escape without further trouble. This footage was captured in July of 2016. 4 men can be seen in the video, following a set of train tracks located close to Los Angeles. The tracks would eventually lead to a tunnel, even though the group continued to follow them. Around halfway through the tunnel, a distant sound of a train can be heard. This forced the guys to sprint desperately to the exit. A lot of people would say that there was space in the tunnel to just lean back against the wall to avoid the train. However, unless you have anything to hold on to, it is not recommended to do this, as it is actually possible to get dragged into the train when it passes. This footage was captured in South Africa. A man named Malcolm was wearing a camera while cycling alone on a trail. As he got closer to the end of the trail, he would get stopped by a man who had been hiding in the nearby bushes. After seeing that the man was armed, he would try to maintain as much calmness in order to avoid scaring him. Within a few seconds, 2 more men would appear and start to conduct a full search. Malcolm would end up losing his car keys, bike, and sunglasses. At one point, the man looked straight at his camera. They didn't steal it since they were unaware of what it was. The video captured by the camera would later be used as proof, resulting in the arrest of the 3 men. At 5